Today I am reviewing a cold press juicer, otherwise a masticating juicer. I just want to show you this first off. There's a little stopper. You want to make sure that that's always intact. This is only to come out when you're cleaning it. So with that being said, I'm going to put this, just attach it here. It's really easy to put together. And then I've got the auger. Just put that in until you hear it's secure. I've got the filter skeleton. I'm going to put this on top of the feed chute, or the feed chute on top of the skeleton rather. And you want the handle to go to the very back of the machine, but you're going to start on the side. This lid has to come up in order to turn it. Just like that. And that's pretty much it. It's really easy to put together. So we're going to start now. You just throw your stuff in. I'm making a typical ginger shot. Actually, I'm putting oranges in it as well though. So you just throw your stuff in. I do peel my oranges because they do tend to get a little bit bitter with the skins. I do leave the skins of my lemons on. So I'm just going to shut this. It also won't start until you shut the machine, or you shut the lid. And let it do its thing. So I keep the stopper in for a while. And here comes the color. I've got turmeric. It's actually very quiet compared to a regular juicer. That's coming out is super dry. And I'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so I'm just going to stop this because I don't want the video to go on as long as it takes. The only downside to this cold press juicer is it takes a little bit longer, but good things are worth the wait, so I don't mind at all. With a regular juicer, everything spins, which produces heat and incorporates air into your juice. The heat kills nutrients and the air gives it less of a shelf life. And one thing that I am going to do with all of this is, if you have an herb garden or a regular garden, or even potted plants or potted herbs, this is a great compost. It's super dry, and that's another thing with a regular juicer. There's so much waste, and it's not dry like this. So this is amazing. I'm super happy with this. I used it last night, and the cost of buying those shots as a, compared to making them myself, and I know what's in them, is unbelievable. So I'm super happy with this. I'll be doing this probably every 3 days. This juice is good for 3 to 5 days in the refrigerator. The regular juicers, you better drink that in about 2 days or it's gonna go bad. So.
All right, we've got our brand new masticating juicer here from Amazon, and it's all assembled. It's pretty easy to assemble. You do have to make sure it's put together properly and that you lock this handle into the base for safety. It will not operate unless that's properly attached. So it's a good safety feature. We're going to put that like that. And we're going to try carrots for the first juice. Let's see how it does. Not very loud. I'll put the big side down. There's the pulp coming out here. And we've got fresh carrot juice flowing out on this side. Yeah, maybe smaller pieces. Maybe you don't really have to push it, just get it in there. Yeah. So we're going to cut these up a little bit and feed them in that way. Oh, I got it to jam.
Oh, jeez.
There is a reverse feature. All right, so it's got some working out to do.